So, Michael, talk to me about how you organize and confirm that the maintenance on your equipment and possibly even your buildings are done correctly and done in the correct time frame that they have to be done. I'm curious to hear what you guys do at your locations.
Well, it's a great question, Barry, and I have to tell you, we've learned the hard way by not maintaining. But it's a series of reminders, number one, of what needs to be done and how frequent it needs to be done. Then who's going to do it, whether it's being an outside vendor or if somebody is specifically assigned inside of our organization or at that location to do certain maintenance issues, especially when it comes to equipment, because that stuff is so timely. The important thing is to make sure that you have a plan there and you have a schedule and you understand the requirements of every piece of equipment, because today there are so many pieces of equipment that need that frequent maintenance.
Sure.
That the other side of that, of not maintaining it and having it not be functional when you need it, is pretty painful.
Agreed. So we actually have a full-time person. That's how much of a need that we've seen over the years. And this person basically he keeps up with a spreadsheet, and it's a weekly and monthly spreadsheet. And we actually install in there all of the required maintenance that has to be done on both their equipment or buildings and compressors and booths and all of the above. But I think what it does is that it keeps us so that we're doing preventive maintenance. And this is just like you would do on your own vehicle, right? So, your vehicle needs an oil change. Did you do it? It needs a coolant flush. Did you do it? And I think this is where we have someone that can do that, and we're blessed with having that ability. But I know there's always some shops that may not need a full-time person. So they utilize a technician, they may utilize the GM or the production manager, if you will. But I think the main thing is somebody has to go through and do it. How is it that you go through your process with, do you have one person? Do you have a series of people? And do you hold them accountable to that?
So in our organization, we have a support staff that has different responsibilities. Well, one of those responsibilities is putting together that maintenance calendar. And then in each one of the markets or each one of the stores, there could be a different vendor if it's an outside vendor.
Of course.
But the point is to make a plan, because even if you're a small facility and you can't afford a full-time person, to have that plan. So not only you're budgeting the dollars for that plan, but you're budgeting the time. So again, like you said, preventative maintenance, so that equipment is always up and running. Because if you don't have a plan, budgeted dollar plan and a time plan, you're probably not likely to do it.
Well said, Michael. Well said.
If you found today's tip helpful, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Comment below for any future suggestions.
These videos are made possible by SCRS. If you aren't currently a member, I encourage you to join. Visit scrs.com or use the link in the description below.